Hello everyone, my friends. Have you ever noticed that strange bend at the end of the barrel on the German MP-40 submachine gun? It looks like some kind of odd little hook, almost like an unfinished bayonet or just a decorative detail. But no, it's not a design flourish or a factory defect. That piece actually had a very practical, sometimes even life-saving, purpose. And today, I'm going to tell you exactly what it was for. The MP-40 was a weapon that saw massive use in the Wehrmacht during World War II. For its time, it looked almost futuristic: an all-metal body, a folding stock, a bottom-fed magazine. Most people know it simply as the Schmeisser. Funny enough, Hugo Schmeisser himself had very little to do with the weapon. He only designed and patented the 32-round magazine, which carried his name stamp, and that's how his surname stuck to the gun forever. By the way, did you know that experienced German soldiers almost never loaded a full magazine into their MP-40s? There's a whole separate video on the channel about that. Make sure to check it out later. But let's get back to our mystery hook. That bent piece of metal at the end of the barrel wasn't decoration, and it wasn't a bayonet mount either. It was what soldiers called a safety hook or rest point. Its main purpose was to protect the shooter when firing from inside armored vehicles. You see, the MP-40 was originally designed for tank crews, mechanized infantry, and paratroopers. Now imagine this. A soldier fires through the narrow opening of an armored car. The recoil could easily kick the weapon upward, and the barrel might snap back inside the vehicle. I don't need to explain what kind of disaster that could cause for everyone packed inside. That simple little hook kept the barrel braced against the edge of the firing port so it wouldn't jump back in. Cheap, practical, and effective. Exactly the kind of engineering detail the Germans were famous for. Of course, legends sprang up around it. Some claimed it was meant to mount a bayonet, but the MP-40 wasn't designed for bayonet use at all. Others joked it was used to pop open bottles. Not impossible, but very unlikely that the Wehrmacht built a beer opener into its main submachine gun. Another theory is that it could hook onto cover or ledges to stabilize the gun in combat. Theoretically possible, but in practice very clumsy and unreliable. The one proven and documented use was safety during firing from inside armored vehicles. Now, let's compare that with Soviet small arms of the same era. Not a single Soviet submachine gun had such a feature. Why? The answer is simple. Soviet troops almost never fired from inside their vehicles. They were usually deployed outside or fought once dismounted. German doctrine, however, encouraged firing directly from their armored transports, and that's why such safety measures were necessary. So in the end, that little hook on the barrel wasn't just a piece of metal. It was a detail that could literally save a soldier's life. Military history is full of small design features like this, each one carrying meaning. So next time you see an MP-40 in a museum or in a movie, take a look at that hook. Now you know what it was really for. Did you already know about the function of that hook? Or do you have your own theory? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this video was helpful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel.